Hello, welcome back. This is some more Gunfire Reborn. We're going to be hopping into Nightmare difficulty today with the cat. That's where we're at on the channel. This difficulty is a little interesting, to me at least. Basically because of the fact that it's like the most difficult before getting to like Reincarnated 4. So the reincarnation difficulties are technically harder, but due to like some of the unlocks that you get with reincarnation, this one feels pretty difficult. So we're gonna get through it, but it might not be as easy as once we get into some of the reincarnated levels. Fortunately, we got a great weapon to start. I used to not think this this cannon was very good at all, but in the early game it wrecks. Alright, Elemental Rage. We like to see that. A little bit of damage right off the bat. Very nice. Short and sweet little challenge room. Lightning Shard will be invincible to lightning. Whether the enemy applies it to us or we apply it to us. Alright. The only problem with this this mortar is that it runs out of ammo pretty quick, but if it's one shot and everything, I'm okay with it. I can deal with that. Ooh, I'll take a fire tower as well. Fire tower is another weapon that on cat I'm really not crazy about grabbing early on, but I'm okay with it if we're in the early portions of the game, because it really does do a lot of damage, especially when we can reliably apply corrosion. Gotta see if we can get this guy with these explosions. There we go. Oh, we are out of ammo completely. Alright, well. Down to our foundry. Do we get some ammo from that? Nice. Against the flow, that'll give us ammo when we're in combat, but when we're out of combat, it's going to be kind of rough. I think overall, though, this should make things a little bit easier. We really need to not go down here. Okay. Very nice. That was spooky. Don't want to lose my revive yet. I'm gonna increase smoke grenade capacity. I really don't care about our orb doing an explosion that's the same as the element of the weapon we're holding. Ooh, did not mean to detonate myself there. Okay, this is spooky. Again, very low HP. This guy really needs to die. Okay, now we need to get through all these traps again. Big explosion there. Combustion, rather. There we go. Man. Thought we were gonna go down there again. We gotta be careful. Ooh, this... Okay, this dual fang is gonna be really solid. So, what do we trade out for is the question. I think I'm gonna trade out the mortar, because I want to keep some more distance. We will get ammo recover And that'll be it from you. Oh, we have a vault back here, right? Yep. Oh man, that little box head jumped right in front of the orb I was gonna use on this guy. Doesn't look like we're gonna have much of an issue though. Wow, this thing, what is the clip on this guy? It's only 57? Oh, it's because of against the flow, huh? Yep, that's nice. Alright, we don't really need Sunder. Sunder's probably better than our fire tower, and we already have fire damage through this guy. That's lightning damage. That could also be pretty good. I think I'm actually going to pick up Sunder. Sunder's not a bad secondary to have. What order we got him? Alright, yeah, that's good. Right, deft hands. I don't like getting too up close, so we're actually going to go with deft hands. We have a lot of ammo sustain now in our magazine and just in general, so oh gosh, so we're feeling pretty good there. Not bad. Check out what this thing is. No thanks. And then we have a peculiar chest. Thought I saw something. We have peddler. Did we already check out this peddler? I think so. Yeah. Nope. We're good. Okay, we got a craftsman up there. Gotta be real careful here because of that box head. All right. I'm gonna start working into acid dominance. Hopefully we can get all three levels of that this run. If we can, great. If we can't, it's a real bummer, but part of the risk reward of it. Bloody drill, no thank you. I know that weapon has value, I just don't really know in what situations yet. Oh boy. Gotta watch those longbowmen. You can stack up a lot of damage real quick. All the versions of the snipers in any of the maps are really some of the most threatening. It really comes down to snipers and explosive enemies. Those are like the two biggest concerns I always have. Then behind them is like your average long-range gunners, or like mid-range gunners, and the melees are kind of your last concern. Large enemies, also like shielded enemies, don't tend to be too much of an issue, I guess with the exception of the desert. The desert can have some nasty shielded enemies, whether that be like actual shield or, man, the source set is really doing some work with his shield. Thank you for opening up. Alright, there's one down. We really should be taking out these longbowmen, but I got enough cover back here that I actually don't mind just kind of leaving them be for now. Throw a couple shots their way, see if we can make something happen. Alright, there's one and the other. Alright, he's nice and low too. There we go. Lightning damage. Base weapon damage up to 100%, so it would do about 50, 52. I don't think I'm into that right now. Don't really need it. We have a peculiar chest up top. We'll gain one more charge on our orb. And then, did I hit my DPI? I can't tell. I don't think so. No, I think I'm good. We do have... Oh, I think I did. I don't know what I did. Give one scroll. I definitely did. I don't really want to give a scroll. What do we get? 100 coins? Yeah, no, we're good. Oh, for whatever reason there, I thought I could hold that. Like, hold it charged, waiting to shoot, but that is not the case. Got another horse head. More annoying than anything else, but it's totally fine. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Main thing is we just have to watch for his minions, because he can spawn all sorts of minions, just general enemies. There we go. Working them down slowly. Oh, it's like his face was phasing through the horsehead shield. Alright, we can still do some damage to him even through his shield with the Sunder, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Very nice. Alright, Demon Lore. I am gonna grab this, and I think I'm gonna grab it in place of my Dual Fang. Dual Fang was still very good. It was doing 65% additional damage against enemies that were under an elemental effect. However, this does plus 100% damage against enemies that are burning and corroded at the same time. So, we'll take Giant Slayer. That's not bad. 2,000%. Wait a minute. No, 2,000. Just straight up 2,000. True damage is not too bad. Typeless damage. We'll grab Improved Clip. We'll also grab Long Shot just in case we want to get rid of it in the future. Don't necessarily need it. We don't need Pupil. And I think we're good to go. We do have the Golem, so we should be able to avoid most damage here. Oh yeah. We're pumping good numbies against him. Even though his chest crit spot and his eyes are the same color, I do not believe there are any crits on this man besides his chest. I like how quickly he drops his stuff. Alright. Fountain of Life, cool. Elemental Rage, very nice. We can get rid of this, get rid of that, and 37% for chance for lightning damage, or to cause shock. We'll take that. So now we just need a solid fire weapon going into the next room, or into the next stage. And we should be in pretty good shape. So I'm looking for either a fire dragon. Dual Fang would be okay. Another demon lore would be awesome. A well-rolled demon lore. Ouch. No thank you. With those snipers, sometimes you have to just play with a little bit of patience and let them finish their shots. The problem is they don't always shoot the same amount of times. Oh, he disappeared right as I went to use that. Alright. Got a crafter in here and a peculiar chest. There we go. Maybe we can get a weapon out of this chest? No. We can get a normal scroll, though. I'm good with that. Corrosion enthusiast. Oof. That's kind of a tough scroll to have right now. Alright. Excuse me. That is not my favorite pickup. Because we are just going to be slower any of the time that we inflict decay onto enemies. So we might need to end up dropping this, but... For now, we'll hang on to it and see if we can make it work until we get something that will give us some immunity to that, whether it's immunity to slows or corrosion shard or the scroll that gives us extra movement speed when we... Oh, I didn't even know I trapped you. Extra movement speed when we actually hit an enemy with corrosive. Ouch. We got a decent amount of freeze time now, so it's kind of nice that we picked up some of those points. I'm hoping I don't have to pick up any more. Trying to keep a good angle on everything else that's in the room so I can stand still for those crits. Got a corrosive lizard back here. Not into that. We don't need hell. We're going to stick with the acid dominance. One, because we're not doing lightning damage right now, and two, because getting this acid dominance out of the way will be so beneficial for us come the later game. Sorry about that. Just being able to apply crit with, or apply decay with crit would be a huge benefit. Oh, this guy's gonna be a little annoying. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We get him stuck there that long. Doesn't matter if he's got a shield. Very nice. Fire scale with, or Crimson Fire Scale with +1 projectiles. That could actually be pretty good. I don't know if it's like... We lose 50% weapon damage. Although this is just weapon damage, so that was putting us up to... I mean... I guess I don't know exactly how these work out. 50% weapon damage would be what? It would be... basically 19, 18, between 18 and 19? or between 19 and 20. So that was only getting up to about like maybe 80 damage, depending on how these stack. So grabbing this, getting another 50% weapon damage, and doubling the count, that might actually be really solid. Because I think that's the one problem with Demon Lore, is that the base damage is really low. Randomly get 2 scrolls or more lucky shots. Do we have any lucky shot already? We don't. But we can't discard them. We're going to go with Speedy Pursuit for now. That extra lucky shot might actually be really nice. And then we should craft these weapons when we can. I know there's a crafter behind us, which we should just go and get, but we are hopping into the next stage here, so we should see one pretty soon. Ooh, maybe we should have, though, because this room is sometimes nasty. Yeah, this Crimson Fire Scale, even just by itself, is, like, without using its alternative fire mode, is doing some good damage, so. Oh, no. So, also another, like, little tip. If you are using corrosive and fire damage, there is a chance that you can, or I should say, when you first apply both of them and your combustion occurs, it actually stuns the enemy out of any abilities that they may be using. And you can only do that like once every 3 seconds or something like that, but it's super helpful if you need to stop an enemy from like channeling some sort of attack. Cavalry could also be very good, but I don't think we're gonna grab that. No, thank you. We'll check around real quick just to make sure there's no peculiar chest up top. Oh, we got a vault, so good thing we did. Wow, I really thought I hit that. We'll just make sure there's no chest up top and then go into the vault. There can be a chest, I think, on the other side of this wall. Maybe it was this wall. Either way, better to check and waste a little extra time as opposed to missing it. Alright, we gotta protect the cube. I do believe the explosions from the Crimson Fire Scale also go through like barriers and shields, which is super handy. Makes those shielded enemies a little bit easier to take out. We do want to get his attention before he lands a bunch of damage on our cube. Also, we want to take that guy out. The only problem with this Crimson Fire Scale is it's not very accurate, but we'll make it work. Here we go. Got one more enemy over here and we should be done. Botch that grenade. There we go. Not bad. Things should start speeding up a little bit once we get these. Oh wait, we got Fire Enthusiast. Do we have? I'm not really into Fire Enthusiast. We'll take Bullet Bank, even though we already have plenty of ammo, like conservation. I didn't really want Fire Enthusiast. Excuse me. And I don't remember what the last one was, but I know it wasn't something I was really into, so. I would really love to not be slowed whenever we hit something with corrosive, but maybe that will come in the future. No need for a prism. We do all the corrosive damage we need. Okay, we'll let him shoot. Step back out here. Alright, we got a peddler. Where is our... We still haven't seen the crafter, have we? Oh. Alright, there is our shield. I'm really hoping we can find a solution to our speed problem here, our slowness problem. Because very quickly it's going to become an issue. Nice, good damage on him with the bombs. Alright, not bad. Oh, it looks like we do have a crafter in here. He was hiding in his little hidey hole. We'll take fire damage since we have a fire weapon right now that is doing decent damage. Let's etch our Geminis onto these weapons, and it happened the first time, so we only needed to pay 1,200. That's not bad at all. And also, I think I might commit to this fire scale. Because we're getting pretty good damage increases off of this, since the damage is also doubled. So, we'll check the peddler for some... I'll check him for some of these, what do you call them? The scrolls. But unless we find something that's, like, really crazy, I think we're going to stick with the Crimson Fire Scale for a while here. There could also be a chest back here. We'll check real quick. Alright, there is none. So this should be the final stage before the next boss. Oh yeah, now we're pumping some good numbies. I am so incredibly slow though. So ridiculously slow. I really did not mean to use that on him, but it worked out. Alright, what do we got? A little parkour room. Ooh. We'll wait for those to pass. We'll jump through that fire. There we go. And then we could just go straight across, but there is also an extra path over here, which hopefully we can do even with our slow cat body. Wait for our dash to come back. Very nice. Sweet, first try. 40% weapon damage. We're asking for damage or... Oh, I can't go. I can't do less movement speed right now. I can't do less movement speed. That would just be probably a death sentence. That item that we just got is basically useless. We heal up in between stages, but I mean, it's cool, I guess, but we're not really going to benefit from that too much. If we could get a fish or bear paw, then I think we would be set with hanging on to this Crimson Fire Scale for the entire game. Because that would give us We already have double projectiles, so it would hit 4 times each shot, which would also make it so we basically always are going to be proccing. We're always going to be proccing our elements. So. All right, cool. I wish I would have bought that beforehand, but... Very nice. Let's drop these guys real fast. I've actually never brought the Crimson Fire Scale into the late game, so this will be kind of exciting. Which, even if we don't finish the game with it, it'll be nice to build one out a little bit. This lack of accuracy is kind of a bummer. We're doing good damage, though, even from afar. So as you can see there, his red laser was on me as if he was targeting on me. And then as soon as we hit him with the fire, because he was already hit by corrosive, his laser went away because it interrupted his attack. I'm surprised there's not a scroll that increases accuracy. That would be really nice. Elemental Rage 3 is amazing. It's very, very good. Increases our damage output by a fair amount. Don't need that. And there should be nothing else in here because we already had a vault. We've seen all of our peddlers and craftsmen. So on to the boss we go. Nothing special. This weapon's actually not bad. This weapon is really not bad at all. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. I have to remember, and I guess that's a good talking point. Like, extra weapon damage isn't really all that great. It's handy, but it's not all that great. Sure, we'll take Gourmet. And then we'll upgrade 3 times here again, so we're at 11, 12. Oh, we can't afford one. One more. So the last scroll we picked up actually gives us the opportunity to increase weapon level by an extra 1 whenever we upgrade it. Ooh, this is going to hurt, but we're also going to do mega damage to him. I really wish I would have gotten that firebomb off because we could have potentially one-shot there. But we should here. Oop. Oh no. Nice. That was a clean kill. This Crimson Fire Scale is pretty nice. Hello? Oh, there we go. 50% chance to cause lightning, and it already has the element we need, so that's another 13% chance. This weapon's very good, but we're not going to pick it up because it's not fire. We don't need this. We don't need that. And so this is kind of a toss-up between Chain Duration and Echo. Echo's decent, but I think just keeping them chained for longer is probably better. We really don't need either of those, so it's a little bit of a bummer that that's the choice we were given. Excuse me. But it'll work out. We're pumping good damage so far, so. I am so slow, though. Oh, boy. We also need some tankiness very soon. Get the Kappa down. I need you to go away, because you do the damage. So those blue Catfish men are basically the snipers of this act. although less... Ooh. I think oppressive would be the word in general. These particular snipers have an ability where they hit you with shock and like stun you back against whatever. They just like stun you in place after knocking you back, which can be a real issue. Okay, hit him with the fire. There we go. I'm also kind of in a tough position with this corrosive enthusiast, which is why we're so slow. Because, all right, we'll definitely get a legendary scroll. Very nice. That was what we needed, was this damage reduction. Part of the reason we're kind of in a sticky situation with this is because we need the tankiness that we get from it. But there's also a fair chance that like the extra damage that we're tanking with that extra tankiness is being caused by the fact that we're slower. So it's kind of a tough situation to be in. We could drop it now a little more confidently since we just picked up the last scroll that we did, which is literally just a raw defensive boost. Whenever we get hit, we take 30% less damage for the next however many seconds. I think it's 3. Acid Dominance 3, great. So now we don't need to rely on our grenades anymore for our acid damage. We can just cause that by hitting crits. So you'll see if I can crit him. Yep, he exploded into corrosive mist. So I'll still throw them. Whoops. Every once in a while, like if there's a large group of enemies, or if I'm reloading, or you know, what have you, just to kind of keep the damage up. But we no longer need to throw these grenades. Or like if there's an enemy where it's kind of hard to hit the crit spot on them. Whoa, Catfish man. No thank you. Alright. Thunder Screen. I haven't actually read that through thoroughly in a while. Deal lightning damage when your shield breaks. Damage is affected by... Alright, so it's effectively nothing. This is damage that it's probably doing. More than likely, since it's just a normal scroll, it isn't very good. There's no real way to scale it besides health and armor, which isn't the easiest stat to increase in this game. We are stupid slow. There are some games where you just get so ridiculously fast that it almost becomes hard to aim because you're moving so quick. And it hurts me on the inside when we get games like this where we literally just can't move because we're so slow. See, this is what I'm talking about. I can't move. That was the sniper. They've got an ability that pins you. Ooh, there is more. But wait. There are plenty more. Gotta take out that corrupt monk. He's spawning in all of those little lanterns. Bloody drill. Not into it. Take out that monk to start so we don't have to deal with all these minions. Uh-oh. We are getting, we're getting our shield dropped real fast. Oh. If you get stuck by one of those sharks, in most cases, the best... If you don't have a way to CC them, like if you don't have a freeze like the cat does. Ow. Oh, no, it's these guys that are one-shotting my shields. Sometimes the best way to deal with them is to just try and kill them before they can suck you in. Gain 2 charges of our orb. Sure. We're kind of going into like an orb build. Oh man, Shock Enthusiast could be sort of nice, but we don't have the shard for it. So I don't know if I want to take it. Because deal 50% damage, extra damage to shield is just lightning in general. And then they take... So this gives us a 10% damage boost. I think I'm going to leave it. Oh, we got a parkour challenge. Hopefully we're fast enough to make this not too difficult. Speed is actually a huge, as you can kind of see right there, but it was also my bad positioning. But speed is a huge factor when you're doing these parkour rooms. If your character's not fast enough, they get very, very difficult. Like even that jump is going to be tough. Because I am too slow. We might actually not be able to make it. Or maybe we can, but it's like real close. I think you might be able to land... Here, actually, let's try this. Can you land on this guy? There are a lot of like cheesy little corners you can catch. Ooh, we caught the lip for just like 1 second. I think we didn't turn fast enough. Yeah, we're just like riding the edge. Give it a few more tries, and if we can't get it, we'll just go for the normal chest. Ooh, I caught the corner there. I caught like the very corner of... Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Do we have anything actually slowing us down? I don't think so. No. Oh well. That's a bit of a bummer, but at least we can get the normal chest. It is a bonus after all. Enduring caster, not very good. We do have a crafter here, which I want to make sure that I level up my Crimson Fire scale. Since we're basically getting the double upgrades. And actually, this is a pretty strong synergy that we have going on here. So we have a chance to actually double upgrade. But what I meant by double upgrades was the fact that we have +1 projectiles, so that damage is being increased twice. But between both of those, we're getting... If we get a 2-level upgrade with a... with double projectiles, I mean, that's quadruple. That's a quadruple damage increase each time that happens. Oh boy, big boy. Let's take him out with the explosion. Oh. We're taking some good damage here, but we're actually staying topped off pretty well, and I don't actually know why. I haven't really read through all of my scrolls very cleanly yet, but I think we are healing. Yes, when we pick up copper, we're healing. So that's how we tanked through some of that. Okay, when we spawn from this side, I do believe there is a chance we can get Raksha. The elite Raksha. Sorry if I'm butchering that name, but that's how it's spelled, so that's the only way I know how to say it. But we're gonna have to try and take him out pretty quick. We have quite a few charges on our... Yes. So we have quite a few charges on our orb, so we should be able to make this work. Ooh, baby. Alright, there it is. Still a little spooky, but nothing we can't handle. That's interesting. I've never seen... Okay, so I've seen the lightning ball inscription before, but I've never seen that it will explode when near multiple enemies. That's new. Well, maybe not new, but it's just something I haven't... It's new to me. I haven't seen it in the past. Grab this little bit of copper. What do we got? So I've been thinking about this weapon, or this scroll recently, and it's okay, but it's not great. It's not that great. I think Abundant Vitality is going to give us more damage overall. Because typically, especially with Cat, at least with the way I play Cat, you're going to be killing things before, like, you're surrounded by enemies that have elemental effects on them. So at most, we're probably benefiting from like 15% extra elemental damage. Which I think I would just rather have more damage and more weapon damage when... can you please just explode? Thank you. More weapon damage when we have our shields recharging, because we're getting hit quite a bit this game. We're not like crazy tanky, so I know they're gonna be recharging quite often. Oof, man. Alright, I think I gotta make the decision on this Corrosive Enthusiast. Let's see what we got from here. I think I need to get rid of this Corrosion, or, yeah, Corrosion Enthusiast. Reroll all inscriptions, replace a normal inscription. So, yikes. This is a little spooky. Reroll a normal inscription is actually pretty good because there's 2 normal inscriptions I don't want, but I really want the decay effect. So let's see what we lose. Alright, awesome. We lost the crit. We get way more magazine and reload speed. Oh no, our reload speed is actually hurt, but that's alright. I'm good with the bigger mag. Especially since we keep our mag topped off pretty well. With the different, some of the different scrolls we have, so it's pretty worth it, just in general. Very nice damage. Feeling pretty good for this boss fight. I think we have solid weapons to deal with him. If it's the boat, we can hit the crits pretty easy, and the alternate fire explosions will be very nice for the cannons. And then if we get the snake, again, the alternate fire mode will be really handy, and it's accurate enough that I should be able to shoot him from afar. So, alright, we'll go ahead and upgrade some more. Up to 328 times 2. That's what some of the melee weapons are doing per shot, so. This is pretty good. Pretty good. I think we will just start taking the lightning damage now. There's a very slim chance that we actually finish that. So it could just be kind of useless, but it's alright. We've already got some fire damage. We finished out acid dominance, so. Alright, what do we got? Nothing crazy. Double projectile after killing an enemy. Yeah. Triple dashes. Perfect. There may have been something else here that would have been better. This would have been very good. This would have been okay. Nothing special. And if this wasn't corrosive, this would have been pretty good. But no reason to dwell on things. I'm confident in our ability. Alright, so we need to... Oh yeah, we do good damage. Good damage. Oh, but we're so slow. Just come down one more time for us. That's it. Overwhelming shield. I don't actually know what that does. Shield recovery won't be interrupted. And we don't need you. Give us Hex Smoke. Perfect. The extra tankiness. Lightning and Fireball. That's actually really good. Wait a minute. The fire rate's garbage, though. If we had more fire rate, like if we had wild... Wait, do we have wildfire? If we had wildfire, that might have been worth. Alright, last stage. Or last act. 2 stages and then a boss. We should tear through this. I'm probably going to get rid of this corrosion enthusiast if we don't have an answer before the bear. Because this is like painfully slow. Movement speed. Especially since we apply corrosive to everything. We actually really should grab that weapon. Because, well, not grab it, but we should recycle it. Because we're going to want to upgrade our main hand as much as possible here. Please don't shoot me. The penguins with the shrimp are some of the most dangerous enemies in this stage, or in this act. I'll get that down eventually. We'll have the stage and act figured out mentally. Oh, we got one peculiar chest. I was like, there might be something around here. Upgrade a level by 1. We could try and replace another normal inscription, but we already got lucky with that, so I'm not gonna... Hello? There we go. So now we only need 1,200, or 200 more copper to upgrade this thing twice. Yeah, we're not getting copper out of those right now. Very nice damage. If we can get to the bear, I think we're good. Ow. That sniper shot hurt. Wow, we just crit for 42k there. That's a big crit. I didn't think we were doing that kind of burst damage. I think I just hit his projectile with my orb. And it canceled my orb. Like the little... Oh, baby. No, thank you. We are so slow. Oh my gosh. Monkey. Oh, nope. Nope. Getting cornered like that is not good for us. Holy cow. So now it is more important for us to be using our yikes, grenades pretty often because we're taking less damage and doing more damage to enemies affected by our grenades. Don't need that. That pistol was actually great if you're looking for a weapon to do corrosive and fire. It was the fire pistol, which has pretty decent chances to cause fire, or cause burning. And then it also had a corrosive ball inscription, which all the ball inscriptions, like the corrosive ball, the lightning ball, and decay ball, they are very good. Definitely can't sleep on them. This mini-boss is one of the more annoying mini-bosses. Basically, because I can't identify which one is which. Alright, so... I think it's the middle one? No, it was not. You need to go away. I'm dealing with enough snipers here. I don't need a fourth. Oh. Okay. Yeah, see, we're not doing any damage to him right now. I wonder if there's a way to tell. I don't know. Every time I think I found which one it is, it's not that one. Oh, that's it right there. It's him. He's taking less damage. Yep. I accidentally killed one of the ones in the background, but that was him. Oh my goodness. This is such a bummer. I need to get rid of this. I need to get rid of this girl. Whoops. It's killing me. Actually. Alright. Done with it. Done with that scroll. I am too slow. We don't swap weapons, so that's no good to us, so we'll take a little bit of extra lucky damage, lucky shot damage. We also should have recycled that scroll in there, but that's fine. Almost 400 damage a shot times 2 on this Crimson Fire scale. Not bad at all. Minus 20% damage taken. Whenever we consume 100 ammo, we should be able to do that pretty easy, so we're going to grab that. I don't think there's really even any reason to look at the second one, the second page, because we can't afford any of it. Give us something solid. Fire damage. Nope. Explosion radius for our orb. Next to useless. Next to useless. Check out this peculiar chest. Enhance the weapon by 1. Sure. Up to level 24, which is nice. In this situation, we do get a lot more value out of leveling up these weapons, because we're getting so many doubles on top of doubles. In this particular case, double shots with the potential for double upgrades. We are not tanky at all. If this was... ooh! Man. If this was reincarnated like 2 or 3, we would just be... we'd be in big trouble. Alright, that's taken care of. We need one or the other. We either need more tankiness or we need more movement speed. And right now we are getting a whole lot of neither of them. Oh my goodness. Another Crimson Fire scale. Not nearly as good as what we've got going right now. Oh, watch out. Oh, guess we didn't need to use our orb there. Alright, we've got one more vault there. Which that should be... I don't think we can get the same... I don't actually know if we can get the same boss vault in the same act. And we're getting one here? Well, now it has to be one of these two. Because this was the other boss I was expecting. So I have no idea how this will work. Alright. Get rid of that. And we do not need Justice. Sorry, Justice. We'll hop in here real quick. Because we are still on the search for another scroll. Yeah, the only boss that can spawn here is the one that we literally just fought during that little hard event, so. Holy. These thunderous stalkers are nasty. We still have... yeah, we still have everything. So these snipers, their gimmick, I guess you could say, is that their shot is like particularly fast. So they're tough to dodge, and I believe they also do lightning damage, which can be a real issue. Alright, we got enough for 3 upgrades at the next craftsman. We don't really reload much, so I think we're going to grab Lightless Shield because that gives us some more tankiness. And then we are not quite at the end yet. Not quite. Ooh, at the end of this stage. We're getting there. Gotta take that ship out so it stops beefing up the enemy. It's not bad for us to be taking those little bits of damage because we actually become much tankier when we do get hit by something, as well as when our shield is recharging. So it'll help us. It helps give us a little bit. It helps give us a little bit of one-shot protection. All right, nothing up here. And that is the end of the stage. So I feel pretty confident in our ability to take on the bear, the monarch. But let's see. Give us fire damage. Nope. Extra grenades. Well, thank you, but no thanks. All right. So Decay Driver was what we needed the entire game. So we'll take that now, I guess. And we don't need anything else. Oops. Very nice. Let's put him down. Okay. This is his first injector. Whoa! That was a little awkward. Oh man, I missed all of those. Oh, I did not mean to reload. That sucks. Oh, he didn't actually get... Oh, he did get his first ability. Alright. I don't think I'm actually too worried about this. It's not too bad. You just basically focus on the... Oh, we gotta get up here, though. There it is. Alright. Nightmare mode down. Almost up to 11.5k soul essence. We will head out, and our next challenge will be starting reincarnation. So thank you guys for joining us. That is it for today. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one. Sub to the channel if you haven't already, and have a good rest of your day.